Hello to the world, it is I, the Snive, bringing you guys Azure Striker Gunvolt. Now then, if you guys are, well, if you guys are new to the channel, I've played this game before on the channel. The Steam version, way back. But this time, I'll be playing it on hard mode. I'm going to raise the difficulty. I practiced this. I'm ready for this. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I've been meaning to revamp this Let's Play because even though I did, I played it way back first time, it needed to be updated. That's just how I feel about it. It had to be done. But yeah, you guys can check out my Let's Play of the second game and Luminous Avenger X on the channel as well. I really enjoy those Let's Plays, so please go check them out. And I hope you enjoy my playthrough of hard mode. Now then, like I said, practice this. I'm gonna fail this because I'm recording this, so see how it goes. Also, mid dialogue during the stages, those will be off because I need to see things on screen and be prepared for everything. Well, little terrorist, how does my electro whip taste? You're a pretty big dummy if you think you can oppose Sumeragi. Guess you thought you could eliminate our precious idol Lumen. Or should I say, erase her. You've seen the ads, yes. Arnix's own virtual idol is quite beloved. Lumen, the muse. I love her too. I just downloaded her new song. As for you though, too bad. Lumen is on a train straight out of here. Ooh, feeling hopeless. I know all about Quill's little scheme now. But this is no interrogation. I just wanted to torment a cutie pie like you. It's kind of my hobby. Ready, boy? Scream lots and lots for me, please. I see. Muse has already vacated the premises. You're unharmed? Electric whip is filled with a high-tension electric current. Why are you so freaking calm? Electric attacks aren't very effective. Haven't you played Pokemon? It's not very effective, man. This lightning. No way. You're an adept? If you don't want to die, stay there and be a good boy. A lightning-based Septima. Then you must be Gunvolt. See ya, creepy Electro Whip guy. Thanks for the intel. It can't be. It can be. I am Gunvolt. Codename GB, Gunvolt here. Sheeps 3. Open the line. This is Sheeps 3. Sheeps 3. Looks like you're still in One Piece, Gunvolt. Yeah, I have some new intel. The muse is en route to a new location. I'm gonna bust out of here and rescue and resume the mission. Are you serious? The chance of this being a trap is pretty high. This is Sheep's leader, roger that. GB, resume the mission. Sheeps 3, you catch any new info and keep communication open. Alright, GB, play nice out there. Sheeps 2, change the plans. I'm relying on you to be GP support. Hey, Sheeps 2 here. Here's a loud and clear. So the usual routine then. Sheeps 2 to Gunvolt. You only have one life, dude. Take good care of it. Roger that. I'll take the appropriate steps. Appropriate, dude. I don't think you're getting my vibe. Okay. We have a muse busting mission to restart. Good luck. Now then, hard mode. Number one thing to do when you're playing, hard mode. Go to Prevasion and swap to your broken necklace, because there's one huge downside to all this when you're playing on hard mode, and that's your Prevasion meter. So you guys played the game already, and like tons of you who were in the fan base probably played this already, finished it. But yeah, your Prevasion, that is like the biggest thing. Once you get hit, it's gone completely. So it's best to have that off, so if you get hit by things, you can at least still use your powers, because you're just a sitting duck without them, and you just gotta wait for that long cooldown. So yeah, when the game stops me for dialogue, I will read it, but I won't read anything on screen. Like I said, I need to see the screen. The elevator's out of order. Looks like the power's been cut. You know what? I'm skipping that cutscene because it's telling me to tag it and zap it. Tutorials. But yeah, one thing I miss is that, you know, there's not like an alternate skin when you're playing hard mode. It was on the Steam version. I forgot they gave a reason why it's not in the Switch version. By the way, GV, have you been paying attention to your EP energy levels? Your setting was like, yeah, lightning powers, tutorial backlog. Oh, then let us progress. So yeah, like, don't expect me to like completely no damage like the whole game. That's not happening. Yeah, I'm still gonna make plenty of failed attempts. But yeah, even I still have, you know, trouble going through all this. Gunvolt, I love this series. I love it a lot. I'm waiting for that third game. Like, seriously, NT Crates, please give us information about that third game. Something I really want to know. Like, oh, I was talking to a friend about this, but imagine the Gunvolt 3 looking like it was animated by Arc System, like in Under Night. Oh, that smooth, crispy sprite. those smooth, crispy HD sprites. That'd be amazing. Something to definitely I'll look forward to if that was the case. But yeah, like I was saying, I love these games. I really do, and I really need a new one in my life. I think if anything, I saw the Steam version and like our modded stages and things. Oh, that'd be cool. All right, advice for this part of the stage. You saw how I just jumped across him? Yeah, don't do it for the second guy, because that enemy will spawn. So, you know, stay at a distance. Yep, you gotta bait him, and then, you know, you can do things. Like, a lot of this was trial and error and remembering a lot of okay cues for when to go and when to not go. Like I said, I'm gonna get hit. Something's gonna happen. We'll play later in the stages, so you can definitely expect that to happen at some point. Like, oh boy, there's that thing. Like, yeah, I can already picture the parts that I'm gonna be stuck at. But hopefully, I can get through them all. So yeah, this was the first stage, you know, basic stage format, how you get used to everything. Yeah, I'm just going through this, talking to both people, new and old. New subscribers, old subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. It was the Snive. Bringing back a Gunvolt from our return to Let's Play. That's plus. Nice. Also, there's a material system. Don't worry about it. It's not important. You can't use it on hard mode. This must be the car where they had Lumen's program. What is this? This is Lumen? No way. It can't be. Who are you? You aren't a scientist? Speaking to me telepathically. Are you Lumen? I'm a manifestation of her septimal power. Most know me as the Muse. You're not a Sumeragi scientist, right? Please, will you get us out of this place? This is GV. I've engaged the target. Update the mission information. The Muse is no computer program. She's a young girl and an adept too. Say what? She's not hostile. Seems Sumeragi has been holding her against her will. Those Sumeragi punks. They play so dirty. New mission objective. I'm gonna rescue the girl. You would do no such thing. Eliminate the girl, GV. Asimov? Sumeragi goons are coming. How will you get her out? She might be a trap. You may give her temporary safety. But then what will you do? Does she really have a place with us at Quill? If that's the case, Please, just kill me. They just use my songs to torment everyone. I want no part of that, so please, just put an end to me. She's in the same place. She's in the same place as I was back then. Azuma saved me from that nightmare, so I can't waver on this. Don't be willing to throw your life away so easily. If you wish to be free, I'll do what I can to make that happen. I want to help you. So tell me, what do you desire the most? I want to break out of here and sing my songs. Okay, you got it. Asimov, I'm taking my leave of Quill. Now just like you did for me back when you gave me my freedom, I'm going to do everything I can for her. So that's your idea of freedom, Gunvolt? Yeah. Very well. You are no longer required to obey our orders. Your name will be removed from our roster. Hey, come on, you guys. What are you saying here? Seriously, dudes, this is overdoing it. It's fine. Thanks for everything, Monica. Zeno. We'll take it from here. Leave the reinforcements to us. As of now, you are not a member of Quill, just a normal civilian. Good luck. Thank you, Asimov. Feathers? Are you an angel? I'm GV. Gunvolt. What's your name? I'm Joel. And thus, the first stages. That's my name. This was how GV and I first met. It was a moment that I would remember for the rest of my life. The time the boy with the blue wings gave me my freedom, even though it only lasted for what felt like a fleeting moment. It's only been a few decades since the first adults began to show up. Them and the supernatural powers that came to be known as Septima. Someone actually began using them for new types of energy research. That someone was none other than the Sumeragi group. The Sumeragi group is quite old, been around since the Dark Ages. Nowadays, Sumeragi is a large conglomerate of power companies. Their monopoly on the nation's energy supply gave them clout. Once adults were perceived as a threat, they came into power. Public order here is unmatched compared to other nations. However, that peace came as a result of adults being victimized. Many adults were shipped off to protection camps. Anti-research experiments were conducted on human beings. Sumeragi had a knack for keeping their inhumane doings a secret. So those who wanted the truth began to rebel against Sumeragi. That's basically how Quill got started. It stands for Quorum for Unrestricted Information, Law, and Liberty. We're essentially known as the anti-Sumeragi resistance group. I used to be very much a part of that, up until the day I met Joel. Give me the Quill. Today's assignment is complete. I was on my way home after finishing up with a client. After leaving Quill, I became a freelancer. I've been doing this for about half a year now. I guess you could say that I was getting by. The environment felt a lot more like home nowadays. Great work today, GV. Hey, GV. Almost all of your contracts are with us these days, right? Do you have any desire to join up with us again? You could say Joel and I are free, but we are wanted criminals. So most jobs that are left are being the guerrilla guy for a Quill. Although I have way more free time now than I did back then. I take your jobs because you guys pay well. That's all. It's just like Azuma said back then. Quill is no place for Joel. I think what she needs now is a family. It'll be the same for her as when you guys took me in, right? That's why I want to be there for her the best I can. I understand. How lovey-dovey. Say hi to Joel for me. Lovey-dovey? That's not what I meant. She hung up there, so she never got to hear my objection. This was a very Monica type of experience. Finally, home at last. She'll probably go say hi to Joel. Welcome home, GV. Great job out there today. I just wish I could do something for you. You do a lot for me, Joel. You gave me the strength to keep going. When I talk to you like this and then go out on a mission, you sing your song for me when I don't have the strength to continue on. When I hear it, it gives me the power to stand up and fight once more. GV. And with that, Lumen showed up. you know that's because we're always thinking about you, right? Because I wonder if that's really getting through to you. Lumen is the form taken up by Joel Septima, the Muse. She does this when Joel has a hard time expressing herself. She's like Joel's other self. There's Lumen, the free spirit, and Joel, the calm and reliable one. They're like close sisters. Jeez, get out of here, Lumen. Okay, okay. See you later, GB. Oh, I almost forgot. You haven't saved the game yet, right? I'll do that. Now then. Probably wondering like, oh, I should go talk to Joel. We won't. We won't talk to her for this run. We're just gonna, you know, dive into the stages and continue onward. I have a set pattern that I prefer going for the middle boss fight. And yeah, I will do that. So yeah, let us get on with the next part. Alright, here we are. It's time for our, you know, actual first mission. We're going to the subaquatic base. There's a briefing for the mission. You know, could receive details on it. We received some new intel from a secret operative. Tsumaragi is moving a lot of materials to their subaquatic base. The supplies and the recent construction of a new docking platform. Should us intend to build some kind of massive armed submarine? I see. I guess you're gonna need confirmation. Right. Right. And there is an armed submarine down there. Disarm it, right? Got it. I'll take care of this one. Thank you. You sure keep it quick. Of course. How it should be. Alright. Mission 2. Now then, this stage right here. Once again, like every stage. Sorry, dialogue. I need to see. Gotta be careful. Especially about the first thing right there. Okay, I shot it already. Yep. You, like, pace yourself. That enemy. Yeah, that is like the worst enemy for this type of run. Like, you are going to hate those things. Because, you know, they blindside you. And you see how fast they just zoom on screen. So, yeah, you gotta pace yourself for this if you want to have a good time playing through the stages. Like, there is a rhythm to it in a sense. Dash when you think you know you can. And keep it simple and, you know, walk. Like, here comes like 2 of them. That's 1. Another one should be, yep, that's 2. Yep. Alright. There's like these warp areas. Some of them are like really skippable. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, you know, did it happen? And show it off. You see, this is the cooldown timer. For those of you, you know, who haven't seen it and experienced it, this is the cooldown. As you can see, I can't use my powers when this is happening. Planning for these for, you know, new people. And yeah, it is like really, really, really long. Alright, let's try and squeeze on in. Alright, this is what I meant. Let's try and squeeze. Oh, well, I jumped. Accident, but yeah, you can squeeze on in for that part. And also this gun, it's gonna be, you know what, when I get to a decent boss, another boss fight, I'll explain the detail. But yeah, for this part of the stage, you see. Oh, okay, never mind. I failed. I was gonna say this is one of those rooms you can totally avoid, and I didn't avoid it because I failed. You see, blindside. I usually avoid this room since I got hit because I usually avoid that room. Like, that's the one you can avoid, and make sure you grab all the water bottles you can. When you get hit, you need all the health, and yeah, grab every save point. I mean, if you're confident in playing to the level, you go right ahead, avoid them. But you know, for first-time players, grab them. Because you never know what'll happen. Now this area, let's try and, you know, run on through this one. Like, I mean, you don't have to really worry about the water really. I mean, technically you still do have to worry about it, but you're capable of, you know, being fine by just dodging it. Oh, not worrying about it. Yeah, for this type of room, you can try and, you know, get rid of everything, but it's also viable to not worry about them. And there we go. Smooth. Alright, another enemy's gonna show up right over here. Yep. Alright, we're almost to the boss. This enemy gauntlet room, and then the boss should be straight ahead. Going in the next screen. Oh, then let's stand right over here, since it's like the safest spot where you can zap the enemies and try and destroy the siren. I mean, either way works. You're more likely going to destroy all the enemies first before, you know, you know, destroy the siren. Alright, we are now going on to the boss screen. Alright, jump. Alright, the first boss, Merrick. Man, you had to come here, didn't you? Wish you would have just died. By the looks of you, I guess I'm gonna actually have to fight you, huh? Are the commanding officer here? What's with you? You're always so serious? Yeah, that's me. Yup, Merrick. The Mighty Super Genius commanding officer. I just wanna go home and jam some MMORPGs. So let's make this snappy, okay? You play FF14? PSO? Alrighty, let's do this thing. Nice and easy now. Alright, for this boss fight, Merrick. A good strat and how I usually start off is, you know, getting some like quick tags in. Jump at him, stay like close to him. He's gonna shoot his fist right at you. That's when you like, you know, get the tags, back off, and try and bait him to do one or maybe two. It's fine, and then you stay close to him as close as you can. He's gonna lunge at you, so you're trying to bait that so you can go away from it. I'm speaking to you just now because I can't really explain my whole thought process while, you know, fighting at the same time. So I'm going to try and do that, and also if I die, yeah, I'll be back on the screen. Hey. Alright, when you're doing his lazy laser attack, it's best to stay close to him so he can use up all of his lasers so you won't get cornered. Because if you do it like at a bad spot, you're going to get trapped and you're going to get hit, and that's death for you right then and there. So yeah, also when he has the three circles ready to shoot missiles at you, don't stay next to the closest one, because you are so close to the point, you're going to receive contact damage. Also, the explosions are like really close to you, and they still have like an active hitbox. So it's best to like stay in the middle so you won't be right next to one of them. And yeah, like I said, you bait out those the first few punches. For the second HP bar, that's when he's gonna start shooting, like, you know, trying to punch you. It's either 2 or 3 times. That's usually, actually, it can be like 1 to 3 times. You basically, if you're trying to like tag, like zap him while doing that, you can, you know, jump, zap, let go, so you can fall down, then jump again. You can jump in succession so you can avoid 3 hits. He's either going to do 2 things after that. He's going to dash at you again, or he's going to use another one. This time, giant size fist. So you have to run to the other side of the screen so you won't get hit. It's an either or situation that you got to react on, whatever happens. Great job, GB. Thanks, I'll make my way back now. I'm explaining all I can because I spent a lot of time playing this. I could have done better. That's most certainly, I could have done better. Alright. I received a voicemail from Gino. She heard the news. You got the Naga, right? Yeah. So basically, we have a new gun. We have new ways, you know, the tag things. Now then, for the next stage, we are going to go against, or we are going to the Pharma Lab. Let's get the briefing and move on. The mission is to exterminate a flower being cultivated there. Destroy a flower. That's a unique kind of mission. Well, an ingredient made from said plant is a real problem here. Have you ever heard of something called seed? While it is technically used as a stress relief medication, however, if made a certain way, it can power up certain muscles and become very addictive. You mean? Yeah. Behind closed doors, Tamaga uses this to control adepts. I see. So that's what the deal is. Alright, let's get this mission started. Let's mosey. Alright. This stage. It's, you know, straightforward. There's one thing that you really need to pay attention to, but it's best to keep moving. One of that being those things right there. If you use a flash field, they will, well, they are attracted to it. So it's best to, you know, keep moving. Like once you know, get rid of something, like, yeah, like get rid of your flash field so you can keep moving. You know, you don't want to get hit. You don't want to get hurt. So you're gonna see me avoid a lot of enemies because I don't have to fight them, and they're not, you know, in my general vicinity, and they're not gonna cause problems. I'm gonna get rid of them. It's gonna tell. Alright, a cutscene is gonna happen. It's gonna tell me to tag that thing and zap it. These plants, they destroy when you use flash field. Just something to, you know, pay attention to. Like I said, take your time. This right here can be a little tricky. So starting from right here. Yeah, you don't want to destroy, you know, your platforms. Also, spikes are instant death, so remember that. For that part, yeah, run, grab that gem, and, you know, run back. Like sometimes you just really just gotta go for it. And for that enemy, it avoids, like when you try and shoot it, like it goes up and down. So it's best to like bait it so it can get out your way. Also, big thing to do, make sure you tag things 3 times. That's how you maximize the amount of damage you do. And the gun I'm using, the Cerberus, your base gun, this gun is really good. It'll save your life because it has the rapid fire feature and tags 3 times. It's basic, but it's really useful. You're gonna see me use a lot of different guns this run. There's a set amount. Well, there's specific ones that I will use for the given situation, but you will see me using different guns. They are really good, really good. Alright, now this part of the stage. There's going to be a swarm of bugs that are swarming at you. The game would have told you if you still had, if you had the dialogue boxes still running. You can outrun them. I took a hit and ran for it. I shouldn't have, but I had to recharge. That was my own fault right there. You're gonna see me have my flash shield out like a lot, and that's because I want to get rid of everything that's in my way. So I'm shooting at things that are like not on screen yet, so I can progress. I mean, you don't really have to worry about the bugs. I mean, you don't have to rush what I'm doing at all. You can actually just take your time. Using your flash shield, you are perfectly fine, and they are no problem to you. And with that, we are at the end of the stage. It's time for us to go fight the boss. It really straightforward and not much to do. Other than this boss, this is actually a really easy boss. This is like the easiest boss in my opinion throughout the game. There's a nice smell coming from you. I want it. There was something clearly off about this guy. I wonder if that smell is from the flower. I guess I must have carried the scent all the way over here. I take it you're the adept controlling the insect horde. Dinner is not supposed to talk. The hunger is too much to bear. And now you're gonna whet my appetite. I can't wait to gobble you right up. Oh then, I'll start off flash field and shoot straight forward. He always starts off with that attack. Show up on this side, do the same thing. Stay close to the flash field to do extra damage. And also, keep shooting. Your gun does damage too. So doing things like that, you're good. Now then, this attack. Flash field and tag. Tag them both. It does damage, and you're protecting yourself. Do the same thing again. Just get the extra damage off. Hold down the shoot button so you can get those tags in. And then just dash left and right. With that, you're done. Straightforward, easy. There are some other attacks. When he jumps and he's in the middle, he will spawn pods so that bugs will appear. You can easily get rid of those. Just turn, shoot, zap them, turn, shoot, zap them. Just keep shooting, because each time you shoot does damage, and all the extra damage, it matters. It really helps out. And another attack where like he will go like he will slide across the screen. I mean, slide across the screen, right to left. You like if he has like little HP and you know the attack's coming, you can actually just like run to the other side, like shoot, like just keep shooting, and you can zap it. That does damage the boss since that's technically him. And he does that right, left, and then like, oh, both of them are ones trying to get you, but you can easily just run to the other side. Is there any other moves that I'm not familiar with? Oh yes, one other move. Like he'll have a swarm of bugs that will, you know, swarm from the right side of the screen. What you want to do is run to the right, or left side of the screen. I mean, yeah, bugs from the left side of the screen. You want to run to the left side of the screen with your flash field on, turn to the right and shoot, because he's going to slide across the screen, trying to attack you. You would think, oh, the bugs are coming from the left side, let me run to the right side. That's how you get hit with an attack. And once you see him, you know, flying down the right screen, you're doing damage to him, and you can easily jump over it. You have options. Either way, you have countermeasures against the boss. Like really good countermeasures. This is the easiest one. You did a great work out there, GB. Next is just a hit. Take a well-earned rest when you get back. Yeah. Straightforward dialogue, nothing more, nothing else. That's about it. Yes, once again, I could have done better. I could have, you know, truly earned that S rank. I had a voicemail from Asma. That was a pretty rare situation. Now this is about challenge quest. You can do that in this mode. You can do that in this game mode. I don't know why it's the same. I mean, I don't know why, you know, they kept that in. I mean, this is basically, you know, the normal story mode, just with features locked. You can't take quests. You can't customize gear. You can't level up. Yeah.